One of the most common questions asked at a police promotion oral board is the situation or incident question. It is also one of the best types of questions to ask because of the dimensions that it can measure, specifically applied knowledge, decision-making, and judgment. Unfortunately, from a candidate perspective, it can also be the most complicated type of question to prepare to answer. This is due to two main factors. The first is the nearly limitless situations which police supervisors may confront on any given day. And while some types of questions, such as sexual harassment, citizen complaints, active shooter, and pursuits, are asked more frequently than others, there is nothing to prevent the panel from asking obscure questions, such as suspicious powder at headquarters, a jetliner crash, or a child down a well. The second area of concern has to do with your organization's culture. In my experience, many law enforcement agencies have some level of disconnect between how situations are routinely handled and the exact wording of the general order on how those situations should be handled. Simply put, very few agencies have employees consistently handling situations exactly as described in the general order or policy. This disconnect can often result in wrong answers given by candidates. Why blame this on your organization's culture? Because culture is our understanding of how things are supposed to work, and that is based on our everyday observations. If you observe supervisors perform a task in a certain way every day, and their supervisor is aware of how they are doing it and they do not say anything to them, you are likely to assume that they are doing it the right way. While the time to find out that they are not doing it the right way should not be at your oral board. I will give you an example. While studying for my sergeant's oral board, I was carefully reading the response to bank holdup alarms policy and discovered that in the event of a bank holdup alarm, a supervisor must respond. In reality, supervisors would always be dispatched, but they often contacted the senior responding officer with the message, "Let me know if you need me there." Their actual response to these incidents was inconsistent, and for that reason, I did not believe it was mandatory. If I had answered an oral board question on this topic based on my everyday observations as opposed to policy and procedure, I would have been wrong. How do you address this disconnect? By not assuming that you know what to do. Read and reread your operational policies so that you are sure how the chief wants supervisors to perform those tasks. Your test will be based on the written directives guiding supervisor performance. Learn them well, so that you do not fall into this common trap. If you are looking for more guidance on how to develop your responses to oral board questions, go to finest.com and see if coaching, a workshop, or the new online Oral Boards Made Easy for Police Promotion course is right for you.